shit.
Oh great, there's more. God damn. I'm literally shaking right now because that fucking boss fight.
Holy shit.
Like I did not want to die at all. Because I don't think there's any checkpoints in that fight. I only died once, so that's actually extremely good. Luckily, I remember the mechanics of the fight. But damn, that was fucking annoying. Like that, I pressed X, but he just ran off the edge of the thing. That is like one of the most annoying boss fights in any video game. There I go again!
Holy shit.
So I gotta press X like really early, it looks like. I've died more on this part than I did in that, than fighting Lazarevich. Oh, fuck.
Nate?
Chloe!
Nate! Whoa! Jesus!
Run!
What?
Behind you!
Huh?
Look out!
Limited ammo for the win.
Come on!
That's it. Come on. We gotta get her out of here. Up we go.
Come on, Sunshine! What the hell did you do back there?
Oh, you know. Save the world. You got her? Damn it, we gotta move faster. Here. Let's go.
Oh no.
Lena. Oh, God, no. Lena, hold on, all right? Just hold on. Come on, stay with us. You're gonna be okay, all right? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. Elena, don't do this. Elena.
Trekla, Sheffer Kirala Gabuchigre.
Tujiche.
So, it's been a long, strange trip, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. You know, you should play the hero more often. Suits you.
Nah. Tell me something, Nate.
What?
Do Do you love her?
Chloe, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Really, it's all right. Just do yourself a favor, cowboy. Tell her.
Chloe.
No. My turn to walk away. But admit it. You're gonna miss this ass.
Well, look who's not supposed to be out of bed.
Yeah, he's a lousy patient. Stubborn as all hell.
I'm not stubborn, I'm just restless.
So, no giant sapphire.
Once again, no.
And you're sure of that?
Yes.
Just a metaphor, I'm afraid.
Metaphor ain't gonna pay your bills, kid.
Well, something else will come along. Just gotta have faith.
Yeah. That and a quarter will get you 25 cents. Which way'd Chloe go? See you later.
Oh no.
You're a dirty old man, Sullivan.
Uh-huh.
You did good, Nate. I think he'd approve.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. So where do we go from here, huh?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead.
Of course not. But then again, neither have I.
Good.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how scared were you that I was gonna die?
4.
4?
Yeah, why?
A 4.
Yeah.
You were at least an 8.
An 8.
You were a total 8.
An 8? Those Guardian things were an 8.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, those were terrifying.
What's a 10?
Clowns?
Clowns over my death?
I hate
Clowns?
clowns. I hate clowns.
Oh my word. You thought I was dead.
No.
No, you thought I was gone.
No,
Yes,
no.
you did.
No, I
saw
had you
you
all
shed
along.
tears. You shed a bunch of them.
Tears? It was raining.
No, it was not.
You were unconscious and it was
It
raining.
was totally sunny out and you were bawling.
It wasn't sunny. You were unconscious.
Whatever. I kept your tears in a jar. I have proof.
I'll give you 5. How's that?
And that is the end of Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Alright, we are halfway through the Uncharted series. We have 3 and 4 left, which hopefully I'll get around to recording very, very soon. Hopefully it won't be another 3-month gap, but I'll probably start recording that really soon. And also, clowns are very, very scary. I don't like clowns either, Nate. I don't like clowns. So, Uncharted 2. It was a it's a really good game. It pretty much plays the same as the first game. They added a couple more weapons, which is a good thing. Definitely like having a wider variety of weapons. Especially the FAL. I think that was a really nice addition. The FAL crossbows were pretty cool too. The pistol, I don't know how you say that, pistol or pistol with an E at the end. The shotgun pistol, I actually like that quite a bit. Infinity Ward. The fuck? Okay. Yeah, but the weapon variety was actually pretty good. It was a lot better than the first game, but still I feel like there could be a little bit more, but it was pretty good overall. So the gameplay was pretty much the same. The graphics were amazing. Like I've said many times, Uncharted is one of the best looking games on console, at least. But it's a really beautiful looking game. Story was actually pretty good. It was a lot longer than the first game. It was pretty much twice as long. It took about, I think, 10 hours to beat. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think it's around 10 hours or something like that. Whereas the first game was like 4 to 5, or 5 to 6. Don't really remember. But it was pretty good. The only thing I didn't really like is that they didn't have enough Sully in there. Sully was in there for like a total of maybe not even an hour of the game, I don't think, because he bailed us out of jail. He helped us find that dagger thing, and then he left and he didn't show up until the very end, which kind of sucks because I really like Sully. Sully's a really interesting character who adds a lot of humor to the game, and I love it when there's a lot of humor. Because if you're playing a game where it's just all drama and sad stuff, that tends to make me not really like the game a whole lot. But when you add humor in there, then that makes me like it quite a bit more. So yeah, that's one of the things I like about Uncharted, is they tend to add a little bit of comedic relief to the game. Whether it's the characters kind of bickering while you're actually playing the game, like during actual gameplay, not just cutscenes. But also the cutscenes, that's also really good too. That last cutscene was probably one of the best cutscenes in the game. You got Sully going after Chloe now, and you got Nate and Lena finally getting back together, I guess. I guess they were together after the first game too. And you got him talking about how scared Nate was. I like that. Definitely like that cutscene the most out of the game. Also the one where Nate pretends to be pulled in by that skeleton. That was pretty funny as well. But yeah, the characters were pretty cool. Chloe, well, pretty much anybody who worked for Lazarevich I didn't really like. Chloe, because she's kind of two-faced, so it's really hard to trust her. I didn't really like what's his face, Flynn. Well, because he betrayed us and he was kind of a coward. Took all the credit for our work. And then Lazarevich was just evil villain who looks up to evil dictators from history. So, yeah. I mean, I personally don't like the characters, but I think overall they were portrayed pretty well. So, you got Chloe kind of in between both sides, trying to help each side, but more so for the good side. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Flynn was portrayed pretty well as well. Like you could, the reason why, hang on, let me restart. The reason why they were able to make me not like them is because they were portrayed so well in this game. You know, if I was Drake, that is how I would actually feel. And I think that's what they were going for. Although, I think they wanted Chloe to be more likable, but just couldn't get behind it. But definitely hated Flynn and Lazarevich. Didn't like them as people. As characters, they were good, but if I were to meet people like that, no, I hate them. I hope that makes sense. I'm not sure. The characters were good. Their personalities are personalities I would not like in real life. I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty good. There were a couple of frustrating parts. Sometimes with the parkour stuff, the jumping and all that, sometimes it just wouldn't work. Just wouldn't work well. And that gets really frustrating. Like sometimes Nathan would just jump off wherever he felt like, even if I wasn't telling him to go that way. But that could also be my fault for not having really good control over Nathan. Because never been really good with character movement in games. Is there going to be another cutscene? Nope. Okay. So yeah, I've never really been good with character movements, so it could be my fault, but it also felt like sometimes it's a little bit difficult to control. And then during some of the fights, when you have backspawn, people spawning behind you and all that stuff, it's like, take out a group of enemies, okay, and then you're getting shot in the back. Sometimes they would have freaking rocket launchers and grenade launchers and all that shit, and they'd blow you up in one shot. Because you're so focused on the people in front of you, you finally kill them all, and then all of a sudden, it just blow you the fuck up. And yeah, that would get. It didn't happen a lot, but it happened a couple times. It was kind of annoying. And the final boss fight was definitely the most annoying out of the game. Well, I think it's the only boss fight in the game. I don't really remember. But definitely a more annoying boss fight than what you encounter in most games. So, I think the main problem was just trying to run around the entire area, making sure you know where you're going, as well as keeping an eye on Lazarevich. It was pretty difficult to do both at the same time. Now, if I was able to have a higher sensitivity, maybe it would be a little bit easier. But even then, with the higher sensitivity, it's a lot harder to aim as well, so there's a little trade-off there. And even then, on the highest sensitivity in this game, it's really not worth it, because it's not that high to begin with. So, yeah, it was kind of difficult to do that. And then things got kind of ridiculous towards, like, his third, fourth phase, where he'd throw, like, first he'd throw 3 grenades, and they, go right to where you're running. And then next he'd throw, like, 4 or 5 grenades at you. And they're always spot on, exactly where you are, where you're gonna be. They're always there. So, yeah, it gets kind of annoying. But in the end, we got through it, so that's a good thing. And I only died once, which I am really surprised about. So I think that's about it I have to say about the game. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. Overall, it was a really good game, really good storyline. had a really nice ending. And it was fun. Also, it was funny how towards the end I was figuring out all these things you can do during combat. Like, you can quick swap weapons, you can zoom in with rifles. Not snipe. I already knew about the sniper rifles, but I didn't know about the assault rifles. I don't know if the AK could. I didn't try it, but on the M4 you could zoom in a little bit just so you can have a little bit more accuracy. And that's kind of funny how I figured it out in like the last hour of the game. But yeah, hopefully I'll remember that for Uncharted 3, so that if it has the same mechanic, then I could make more use of it. Also, another thing, the puzzles were a little bit more difficult than the first game, but they were still pretty easy, I think. And it was also interesting how you could flip through the entire journal to when you were solving puzzles or whatever. And, yeah. And there were a couple puzzles that had you, flip through multiple pages just to figure them out, which I wasn't expecting. But, it's good. Puzzles are supposed to be challenging. And, I think they did a pretty good job. Don't want them to be too challenging, or else we'd be stuck there for who knows how long. So they did. I think the puzzles were pretty good, especially in a game like this where you just want to keep the story going, where it's really story based. Puzzles aren't really a big part of this game. You don't want them to be too difficult where you're sitting there for like hours trying to figure it out. That would just be annoying. And then there's one other thing. Puzzles. I don't remember. Oh yeah, QuickTime events. I don't know why I always thought there were a lot of QuickTime events in Uncharted. I guess there wasn't. I mean, the only ones really there were when you got attacked by one of those weird creatures, or when you... No, that was pretty much it. When you got attacked by a strong enemy and you had to break free. That's the only QuickTime events that were pretty much in the game. I don't know why. I always thought there were QuickTime events in, like, cutscenes or when you're running away or something. I always thought there were quick QTEs, but I guess there wasn't. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Oh well. But I think that is about it for Uncharted 2. Overall, it was a really good game. I'd highly recommend playing this. I think that's about it. The only things they can make some improvements on, in my opinion, would be the combat with the back spawns and all that stuff. There's really no warning. I don't know how you would fix it, but it just does get kind of annoying when you finish clearing out a wave of enemies and then all of a sudden you're getting shot in the back. Like as soon as you put that last bullet in the last enemy. It's not that big of a deal, but tend to get used to it. Also, that last, like, fight with all those enemies in that room, Jesus Christ, that lasted like, what, 10, 15 minutes or so? No, I think it was like 10 minutes. But it was just like constant people rushing into the room, and it was like, holy crap. Yeah. But I'd highly recommend this game. It is got a good story, it's got good gameplay, and it's even a bit challenging. It's a lot more challenging than the first game was. Especially after you get to Nepal. That's when things got really, really challenging. And I don't know why, I always get really frustrated in that part. But, you know, that could have been because I hadn't taken a break in like 2 hours. Like, I can go for 2 hours without taking a break and be fine, but once you get into that third hour, I get a little bit more cranky, I get hungry, I just want to get to a checkpoint or something, I would just want to stop. And that is what I should be doing, because I should really only record like 2 hours at a time instead of trying to go for like 3 or 4. Because that definitely hurts the quality of the videos, or quality of the playthrough. Because when I get frustrated, I just get kind of quiet. I just, you know, tend to rage a lot more, which is never a good thing. So hopefully I can work on that. I apologize for that the last session where we were in Nepal. The one before this session, the last hour, it was really, really bad. I apologize for that. I should have taken a break, or should have just stopped recording after the second hour, but I just wanted to keep going for, I don't know why. I shouldn't have. I was hungry. And it's never good to play when you're hungry, because you tend to get frustrated a bit more easily. So I apologize for that, but hopefully as I record more, I will learn to, you know, figure out when I need to take a break or something. But I think that is about it. This session went a lot better, and you know, after I had some rest and all that stuff, you know, felt more rejuvenated, I guess. I played a whole lot better. Like, the fact that I only died once on the Lazarevich fight is, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to think about. Because I was expecting to die like 4 or 5 times on that. But I didn't, so. That's a lesson for pretty much anything, for everybody. If you're getting tired of something, you're getting really frustrated, just take a break and just kind of recollect yourself. Okay, so that's enough rambling about rage and stuff. But yeah, hopefully that won't happen again. I'll try to keep myself composed in any upcoming videos or streams. We should also eat more regularly, because I usually skip lunch and that doesn't work. Okay, so that is going to be it for this playthrough of Uncharted 2. If you are interested, we are going to be playing Uncharted 3 next. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception? I think that's what it's called. That's what it's called. I'm not entirely sure, but that is what we're going to be playing next. I need to stop stuttering. And then we'll move on to Uncharted 4 after that. Not sure how long those games are going to take. From what I've seen, Uncharted 4 is pretty much, it's probably going to be about the same length as this game. I haven't watched any Uncharted 4 videos, so that game is going to be completely blind. And we'll see what happens. I've been, because some of the people I'm subscribed to have been uploading, or have uploaded their playthroughs. I didn't watch anything, but I look at the times of each videos and kind of do a little estimate of how long the game might be, and I think it came out to like 10 or 12 hours or something like that. Well, no, 10, 8. I don't remember. I think it was around 10, so it's probably going to be the same length as this game. I'm not sure how long Uncharted 3 is. I don't really remember. I'm not going to remember a lot about that game because when I watched playthroughs of that, I wasn't really paying attention. So I was kind of multitasking between that and homework. So Uncharted 3 is probably going to be kind of blind as well. Not sure how long they're going to take, but hopefully they don't take too long. So that is about it for this. I'm going to stop rambling now because it's at least something I need to work on as well. So that's it for Uncharted 2. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys in Uncharted 3 and Uncharted 4 so that we can finish the Uncharted series. So yeah. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next Uncharted games, but if not, then thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I think that's about it. So Uncharted 2 Among Thieves is done. We're halfway through the Uncharted series, and we'll hopefully continue that soon. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll talk to you all later.